Anyhow, so I'm here for the first live stream of the day. I gotta tell you, a couple of years ago, I don't know, I may have mentioned this, that I was watching videos on onion juice. Do you ever hear of that? You put it in your hair. It's supposed to, it's supposed to help, it's supposed to help, like, it's supposed to, like, stop premature graying. It's supposed to help stimulate blood flow to the scalp. It's supposed to have a lot of great benefits. Anyway, so years ago I did it. And I don't know, I didn't strain it properly. Whatever it was, I had chunks of onion in my hair for like, I don't even know. And I went to teach yoga. And in the hot room, like all I could, I don't know, I felt like I smelled like a pizza place. It was awful. Anyway, I stopped doing it. I didn't do it for very long because it was really messy and it stunk. Anyway, a video popped up, so I decided to make it. I didn't use it yet. I just made it, and holy shit, my eyes for hours were tearing. And like, my eyes don't usually tear like that, especially from red onions. Like, thinking about it now makes my eyes want to tear. Anyway, I made sure that I strained this really well, so there's no chunks in it. And since I'm home most of the time anyway, hopefully, and I think I'm going to try it tomorrow. I'm making rice water. I'm letting that ferment. So, rice water I use all the time, but I feel like that stinks too. I don't know. I don't like stuff that stinks. I'm going to put a little lavender essential oil in it, but I don't know if that's going to help. One of the girls that I watched, I don't remember what her name was. Anyway, she said that the essential oil did nothing to kill the smell. Anyway, I'll let you know how that goes. In general, the smell of the Shea Babe powder, I don't dislike. I know I've seen some videos where people complain about it. Like, to me, it smells earthy, but it doesn't smell bad. That doesn't bother me. But that onion, oh, and then in the hot yoga room, oh, I felt like I stunk the whole place up. The girl I was working with said that I did it, and I don't think she was being nice to me. I think she would have told me the truth, but it was all I could smell. It was like garlic and onions and like a pizza place. I don't know. It was terrible. Okay, and general. No longer feeling like you're stuck in the mud. Life starts to move forward. You may be going on a trip to water, by water, or around water, and you have a steady flow of income coming in over the course of 2021, or there's money flowing to you now. Seven of Cups, you're going to have some choices, and if you're not with anyone right now, you have a soulmate connection coming in. If you are with someone right now, current relationship is a soulmate connection with long-term possibility. If you're not with anyone, you have a Gemini here. You also have a water sign of Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. TVET love. Got happiness coming out around your love life, and things seem to be moving forward for you pretty quickly. The world is at your feet, and the weight of the world should be slipping off your shoulders. Somebody from your past may be returning. Somebody from your past, and then you may also have an Aries coming in. They could be the same person, or they could be two different people. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love. You do have options coming in, but you have success coming in around a committed relationship. So you might be making a decision moving forward. Got an air sign here that may be very a strong potential. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Empress. General for the, oh no wait. Empress is, I don't see it yet. Let me do DYB. I don't see it. There's Empress. Does Trisha have something solid that could be detrimental to my brother's claim, or is she bluffing him, or it's not as solid as she thinks it is? That's weird. I like onion, especially like red onions in a salad. I try to eat beets and red onions just because I want to keep my blood pressure down. It's supposed to be good. Avery really likes beets, but I don't know. And then the garlic was so strong. The whole thing was, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's in the fridge. Okay, does Trisha have something solid that can be detrimental to my brother? I got a 70% chance yes, but I can't imagine what's going on. I mean, I don't know why this whole thing has taken so long. It does seem like she knows something. Yeah, 70% chance is kind of a high chance that there's something going on there that could be detrimental. Maybe that's what's taking so long. TYB, will the foundation companies email me tomorrow? I get a 70% chance yes, but there seems to be disappointment. So I'm wondering if maybe you don't hear from them tomorrow. Maybe you don't hear from them until Monday. I'm not convinced that you're going to hear from them that fast. Not with the Three of Swords. Emperor, she's trying to add an extra step to make the payout difficult for my brother. Will her boss or bosses approve it, or will they deny it? I mean, isn't she supposed to be working for him and not against him? I mean, I would think that she's supposed to be working for him. Right? Like, I had an insurance thing happen once where something leaked into the downstairs, and I called my insurance company, and they didn't even send anybody out. They were just like, oh, okay, how much is it? And the guy said it was about $500, and they just sent him a check. They didn't even come out and look at it. So I don't know why she's giving him such a hard time. Will her bosses approve it? No, he's going to have a difficult time. But I don't understand what the problem is. Like, if you've been paying insurance and something happens, you make a claim, then they take care of it. Like, my car broke down. My car insurance paid to have it towed. So I don't know why he's having trouble. Like, they should be working for him, not against him. And this has taken a really long time. Empress, will my brother be victorious over Trisha with the claim? Well, I get a 33% chance that he's going to be victorious. He's got the Death card here, which means there's growth and transformation that may need to that something might have to happen before he gets what he wants. There's indecision around the situation. Something must be not totally legitimate, and that's why he's having a hard time. He's going to have to, I don't know enough about it, and I don't know enough about insurance, but something isn't adding up. So he may have to, I don't know, go over what he's given them. I mean, to me, an insurance claim is pretty cut and dry. You've been paying insurance, something happened to your stuff, you should get paid what you know, that's why you pay insurance. But something isn't adding up for them, and that's why they're not paying it out. He's going to have to do something before he gets that payment. It's not going to be easy. It's snowing in Greece. Does it normally snow in Greece? I don't know why I thought that maybe Greece didn't get snow. What do I know? Really. Prussian, I just sent you an email. Did you get it? I'm sorry it took so long. I was getting ready to do a video, and then I realized that you just wanted me to answer that one question. Well, I have to deal with Kendra. She'll be managing the apartments. I'm going to, even the medium said that she'd keep trying to take revenge. Maybe more spell work. Huh. How's she been since we did that? Because it's still in the freezer. I thought that she's still frozen. She shouldn't have any power over you. I don't think you need to do anything else. Okay. I'll have to deal with Kendra. I'm going to have... Okay. Let's see. How is Kendra going to be with this apartment thing? I don't think that she can keep you out of there. It looks like you're moving forward. You're moving to greener pastures. The hard work you've put in is going to pay off. And you should be prepared to get what you want. You got the Ten of Pentacles here, which is positive when it comes to money. I don't think you have to do anything else. I think that you're going to be able to get what you want out of this situation. And the least amount of dealing with her that you have to do, I think the better off you're going to be. I don't think that she can keep you out of there. Tough shit for her. Sepia, General. Intuition is heightened and you've got money headed your way. You also have the sun coming out, so that's positive for all areas of your life. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief. And the hard work that you've put in, maybe to your search for a new job, is going to pay off. The world is at your feet and you have a wish. Put it out into the universe. There could be something a little bit exciting or adventurous coming in around you in the near future. Why are my lights not on? Careers, Sepia, career. Hangman in reverse. Things should be moving forward. You got some good luck coming in. Three of Pentacles. Should be a career or a job, even a business. It even could be a business endeavor that's got deep roots, keeps you grounded, and brings in money. Your perseverance is going to pay off. Love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful if you don't want children. You have a wish when it comes to your career. Nine of Pentacles. The next job that you get, I think you're going to have a couple of opportunities. You got good karma coming back. You should be making more money than you are at the current job you're in. John, what will happen with my boss? It's almost like this boss is their own worst enemy. It's like nothing changes for them fast. The Fool is in reverse. Something could get exposed that has to be dealt with around this person. You've got divine timing. I'm not worried about you, but it's like that person seems to be self-sabotaging themselves. They feel stuck in the mud. They feel unsuccessful, or they may be taking a hit as far as like their business is going. I mean, sun is in reverse. The sun is always positive, but in reverse, it's like there's a delay around happiness around this person. Six of Pentacles is in reverse. This person may not be feeling a lot of respect, like they may not be feeling well respected, or you may be feeling like they're not respecting you or they're taking advantage of you. Ace of Pentacles. I think inevitably your relationship with this person can move forward. And I think that inevitably, whatever it is, their business is going to continue to be prosperous. They just could be going through a rough time right now. And I don't know that they deal with things great. I don't know if they have a great way of dealing with things. They seem to be overly emotional. This here looks like it's going to fall. I always say that, but it does. It looks like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I think inevitably the business will be okay and things move forward, but it may not be easy getting there. here, love. Success comes in around love and starting a new journey. Eight of Wands, things start to move forward quickly, heading towards the whole 10 cups being full. All right, so here, Six of Rods. Success comes in around a new journey when it comes to love. Things change for the better quickly, possibly out of the blue, but you're going to have choices. You got a Sagittarius coming in. You got a Virgo here. No longer feeling like you're stuck in the mud, heading towards all 10 cups being full. The love cup is full, moving forward. Even if it's not happening yet, you've got cause for celebration that comes in. You also have a water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The Magician is here as well, which means you have the ability to manifest new opportunities around love. So I would focus on what you want and see if you can call in some new people as well. Why not? M in general, reading for S and N. Any updates on the horizon? All right, I don't know who these two people are to each other or to you, so it's going to be hard for me to tell you like what I'm updating you. I don't know who they are, and I don't know what their relationship is, but this is what the cards say. They've got success around them with the Six of Rods. Three of Pentacles, like this could indicate that business is well or their relationship is stable. If they're not business associates, then this would be, their relationship would be stable. Long-term potential on the horizon with the Four of Wands. They may have decisions to make. There could be decisions that need to be made that they're not dealing with right now. Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, so I would say their relationship is moving forward. And the Six of Pentacles is here. I would say that they have great respect for one another. Now, if this is in regards to you, I would say there may be decisions that need to be made. The relationship with you would be moving forward, would be successful, and they would have a lot of respect for you. Four of Wands would also be long-term possibility. Like if you guys are friends, it would be that you guys are going to be friends for a long time. Sepia, me, and Derek. If communication is down, it looks like it's going to stay down with the Knight of Swords in reverse. And you may be feeling very stuck in that situation. Somebody from your past will be returning at some point, even if it's not now. It probably wouldn't be now. It probably is going to be down the road when you're long over this and out of it. And anyhow, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Sagittarius, right? Sagittarius. You may be feeling like, hey, I've been waiting here for my ship to come in. I can't wait for things to move forward, but that's what's going to happen. Your life is going to move forward. You could have another argument with him, though. Watch out for that. But you're starting a new journey and your life is moving forward. This is not going to last forever, the situation. But there could be another argument. Adriana, what did my boss think of my presentation? What did my boss think of my presentation? What did my boss think of my presentation? Oh, wait a minute. I skipped DYB. Let me just... Will I hear from the Grant Foundation Company on Monday, January 18th? Yes, I think you will. Okay, what did my boss think of my presentation? Thought very good of it, or very good of it. Thought very good of it. Thought it was really good. The Two of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Really loved it. Feels like your wish around the situation came through. And Six of Pentacles would be like they've got a lot of respect for you. Or they feel like they got a lot of respect for you. You did well. Giuseppe and me and Ramel. Got a lot of respect for you. Listen to your intuition. You got a wish around the situation and you're being guided by the divine. Cancer? I think he's a Cancer, right? Things should be moving forward with him at some point. There should be focus and focus and intention on moving the relationship forward. Even if it hasn't happened yet, you might just have to wait for divine timing. April, well, my full-time job for the next 6 months. Full-time job for the next 6 months. Got happiness and a new journey coming in around that. So you could be getting a promotion, or you could be working extra hours or working on a special project. It looks like you're pretty content there. You have got the Ace of Cups. Anxiety and worry moves into the past. Perseverance takes you to the next level. It looks like you're going to be pretty happy at this place. Oppression, you haven't seen her yet. I would say that the least amount of contact that you have to have with her would be the better for you. I don't like her energy. I don't like her at all. Anyway, the further away from her you stay, I think the better off you're going to be. She'll screw with you if she can, but I don't know that she's going to be able to. Not once you have this lawsuit or this case. You know, like, you can't harass people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be fair. Like, that's just it. Like, you can, just because you're a nasty bitch doesn't mean that you get to, you know, control other people's lives. Like, you have to let her live with herself. You know what I mean? Like, let her do that to the people in her current life, you know, the people that are in her world. She can't do that to you. Good. She shouldn't be able to keep you out. I mean, who is she? You know what I'm saying? Like, Alina, love and relationships, currently single. Growth and transformation coming in around your love life, which is going to bring in success. You have the Magician here, so you can manifest new opportunities. You have Scorpio coming in. You also have another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Feeling like it's a long road ahead of you, or you may be feeling like shit, nothing is going on here, but that's going to change. You have a Scorpio and then another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Feeling like the world is at your feet and your love life is going to move forward. I don't think that you're going to be single for much longer. I mean, maybe early spring. Yeah, I think things are going to change. But the Death card, things should be changing. Crystal, how does Christopher feel about me now? He spends a lot of time thinking about things, but he feels like nothing ever really moves forward, or there's nothing solid here with the Three of Cups, Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Wands, is in reverse, which means he may feel that you lack ambition, or that you have a lot of, you might have a lot of dreams, but not a lot of drive. He does think that you're kind, caring, patient, sincere. He thinks that you have a lot, that you're capable of a lot, you have a lot of potential, but once again, it comes up like you don't put in enough effort or you don't follow through. The Fool is in reverse. Fool in reverse means that there's a secret, or there's something in this situation that's going to need to be dealt with. That the relationship will not be able to move forward until this is dealt with. I don't know what it is. But when the Fool's in reverse, it's like something gets exposed that needs to be dealt with before you guys can move forward. Divine timing is guiding this situation, so you might just have to kind of turn it over to the universe. Crystal did one for Zara and also one for Mel. And I'm Ronnie. Spiritual for the week to come. You've got success coming in around spiritual development, and you've got some growth, like things move forward pretty quickly. Intuition is super strong, and here you go. Spiritual practice comes in that maybe you may be getting a lot out of. Now, if this is about like the week that you're off, you could have like a big awakening that week. Maybe if you're like de-stressing from work, whatever time that you spend alone, you could really connect to the spiritual side of things here. Got passion coming in around your spiritual connections to the other side, and you have growth and transformation coming in this week. Very interesting. New chapter. What does the future hold for me in Phillips Connect? Looks like things may be in a standstill for now. The Chariot and the Hangman. Chariot's in reverse and the Hangman's here. I wouldn't expect much to move forward right now. Well, you have the World at your feet and the Empress is here. It's rocky. It's rocky. So it's like things may be stuck right now. Things may not be moving forward. And then all of a sudden the world is at your feet and things start to move forward and the Empress is here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with this card if you don't want children. But then the Six of Swords is in reverse. There's indecision around the situation, and then there could be another Tower moment. Once you get past that, the Wheel of Fortune is here, which is good luck comes in. But then somebody turns around and walks away from the situation because the cycle continues. So I would say right now I wouldn't expect too much. In the near future, you guys will reconnect. Aphrodite, will I get a new job offer soon? Yeah, you should be getting a new job offer soon. I would say maybe before March. April, general, what's coming? Got the Magician. You have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You got success coming in around a work or business endeavor. You've got the Emperor here, which could be a connection with an Aries. This might be a work-related thing, or this even may not even be an Aries. This also could just be the boss, being connected to the boss. Or maybe that person is taking you under their wing a little bit, or training you for something, because it looks like you're picking up a new area of study around the same job. I don't know, you got nice stuff happening around the workplace. You also have the Empress here, which is love, money, abundance, and fertility. So even if like your current work situation looks like it's really good and like there's room for growth, but this also could be love comes in, money comes in. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened and the world is at your feet moving forward. It looks like you're going to be feeling like life has become a little bit more balanced. Empress, will Aaron be victorious and claim goes in his favor? Okay, will Aaron be victorious and the claim goes in his favor? got only a 33% chance that he's going to be victorious. There's something that's holding this up. Something that has to change. I think something could change because you got the Page of Swords here. But there's like, there is something that's holding this whole thing up. Four of Cups is like, the answer is right in front of you and you're not seeing it. I don't know what it is, but that's what it is. Like, it's like there's a missing piece and it's right in front of you and you're not seeing it. Michelle, what's coming next week? Well, next week you're not holding yourself back and you've got happiness coming out. You've got the love cup being full. You got a little adventure coming in, no longer feeling stuck in the mud. Next week is a good week. Got a lot of excitement happening. Could be an earth sign here too that is significant. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Balance comes back to your life and a new business opportunity can come in. Peace and serenity comes in next week too. Next week looks like it's a positive week. This damn thing here. Swear to God, it's gonna go flying. I don't know what happened. It was fine for a while. Oh, maybe this thing sank. I gotta fix it. I'll do that later. I know when I was working like crazy, I used to, every once in a while, like maybe every couple of months, like I didn't have a regular day off. I would have to take a day off. And I had plenty of vacation time, but like every once in a while, I don't know, I would hit like a big funk and I wasn't sick, but I would call in sick for 2 days in a row and not do anything. Just sit at home, not talk to anyone, and just like stay in my pajamas. And it was like the best thing ever. And it was always 2 days. I used to do it 2 days in a row all the time. Kira, my boss, Shonda, asked me to take over and mentor a young girl named Darnica. I said, yes, how will it go? I think you'll be good at that. I think that's good for you. I think it's going to be good for both of you, but you may really enjoy that. Yeah, it's going to go really well. The King of Cups would be like content, loving, kind, compassionate energy. And then the Death card is here, which means it's going to bring growth and change to both of your lives. You've got the Page of Pentacles, which is usually like a new business thing. So that could, I mean, that could be that you're doing this new mentoring with this girl. You got the Six of Pentacles. The girl's going to have a lot of respect for you. I think the two of you are going to have mutual respect for one another, but I think it's going to be good for you. I think that naturally you're pretty good with teaching. I think that your kindness will be something that will, like, it will make her comfortable. Because did you ever have somebody train you and they're just like a total bitch, and then you don't want to ask a question because you feel like they're gonna like fucking rip you up? Yeah, so I think that you're gonna be naturally good at mentoring somebody. This rag that I used to work with, she trained me for something, and she was such a bitch. She was just such a bitch. And I didn't want to ask her any questions because like she couldn't explain things. And then when you didn't understand it, she would be like you could see it like in her face. Meanwhile, it's like, listen, bitch, you're not explaining it right. Anyhow, you know, whatever. Anyhow, I think that you'll be great at it, and I think that you'll get a lot out of it as well. Kira, general. Maybe feeling a little bit more confident with finances. Something to celebrate comes in around financial stability, or you may feel like your financial life is moving forward. You could be doing something creative, like a side business that's creative that could bring in extra money. And the Judgment card is here, which means you are being guided by the divine. Anxiety is moving into the past. And the Magician is here, which means you can manifest new opportunities. Money's coming in. Money comes in. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. You got success coming in. Not bad. Michelle did one for Zara and one for Mel. Prussian did, when I call the investigator of discrimination case, could I specify that it's someone that needs to contact me and it would be her superior? Would that work? When I call the investigator of discrimination case, could I specify that if someone needs to contact me? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Yeah, I would definitely ask for her supervisor to call you. Absolutely. Don't deal with her. You don't have to deal with her. Kira, Daniel, and I. May feel like things are kind of stuck right now. The Chariot and the Hangman are both here. Chariot's in reverse, so you may have hit a slowdown, but that could change at some point relatively soon. You won't be feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in, but there could be success that comes in around this situation. You're going to have choices, though. There's a fire sign coming in here, too, that may be significant. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're no longer holding yourself back. But you might not, I don't know. It's like he's going back and forth. His energy is going back and forth between I'm moving forward and I'm being quiet. It's like 1 minute, it's like, okay, success comes in, but then it's like he pulls his energy back and then he decides not to reach out. Hermit is him not talking, but the Six of Wands is here. So I don't know. He's going to, at some point he breaks down and he reaches out if he hasn't yet. But the Hermit, he could pull his energy back again. He's kind of going back and forth. He may also be undecided and not know what to do. Crystal, will I hear from this Leo and why he disappeared? Or will I hear from the Leo? I'm only getting a 33% chance that you're going to hear from the Leo. It may take a while. I think the Leo maybe felt like there wasn't potential for the future. They've got the Nine of Rods in reverse. Is feeling like there's a long road ahead of me. I don't think that they had a lot of high hopes that things were going anywhere between the two of you. Or they weren't feeling that there was long-term potential. You may hear from them. It just could take some time before they finally reach out. Can't see that. I can't see my pineapple, but does the light make a difference? The light does make a difference. I think that mentoring thing is going to do you both a lot of good, really. You know, it's interesting because I never realized this before, but when I started teaching yoga, when I went through the yoga teacher training, they were saying that the best way to learn something is to teach it. And it's so true. The more you work with like teaching somebody, the more you learn yourself. It works both ways, 100%. I mean, what kind of a manager acts like that? Like, how does insulting somebody help? Like, really? Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. John, if I throw my terms on my boss, what happens? Things will move forward slow and steady. You may feel like things have gone out of balance. Eventually, you're going to get what you want, though. It might take time. They may be very persistent in trying to, like, not give in, you know, but eventually you should get what you want with the sun in reverse. Yeah, you got good luck coming in. It may take a minute to get out of them what you want, but you should get it. I think that they need you more than you need them. Let me put it that way. Why is my head itchy? I didn't even use the, I think the onion juice is supposed to help for itchy head. Best thing that ever happened to me was sulfate-free shampoo, because my scalp used to get so dry. Like, I felt like it was like my head was being pulled like this after I washed my hair. Sister. I keep going back and forth about getting the puppy from Paul. We FaceTimed yesterday. Afterwards, he wrote, "It was nice to see you again." And then he asked me for my Instagram name, but he went silent after. Was he interested in me or just trying to get me to get a dog from him? Okay. Was Paul interested in me? Yeah, no, I think he's a little interested in you. Yeah, that's more than just trying to sell a dog. Yeah, because like Instagram's like a personal thing. You know what I mean? No, I think he's interested in you. Oh, Anna, but that's good though. At least they got you something, or they think that may be better, right, than having to talk on the phone with people. You might like that better. Hopefully, it works out for you. I think it will. I think it'll work out for you. What made Shonda ask me to mentor? Because it's just like that. It would come so natural to you. Like you just have one of those souls. You know what I mean? Like you're just like you're caring and you're kind and you're patient. And is this the woman that you sometimes have a hard time with, that she follows you into the bathroom? But even like it's who you are. You know what I mean? Like somebody who is so like honest and caring and sincere. Like that's the kind of person you want to mentor you. And that's the kind of person I would choose too. Same thing with like anytime you need a mentor for something. We had them in yoga teacher training. The mentors that I had, man. the one was like, and then the other one that I went to go meet her. Like she didn't even want to know who I was. You know what I mean? Like, so you could tell right away when you mentor with somebody, like what you're going to get from them. And you're going to give a lot. That's why she chose you, because you're not someone who's going to cut off and, you know, okay, you got 30 minutes. And this is what you learn in 30 minutes. And if you don't get it, too bad. Like, you're going to be someone who's really going to take the time and have the patience to deal with this girl. And that's what somebody needs, you know, like that's what you want in a mentor. That's definitely, like, I would definitely think that that's one of your callings, one of your life's purpose. to mentor people, any kind of people, in any kind of situation that you've been through, you would be good at helping somebody else with. Absolutely. I'm not surprised. I would be surprised if she didn't ask you. Some people just can't, they're just not good at mentoring. You know, like the first mentor I had at yoga, she was, you know, when you know nothing about yoga, right, and you start going through teacher training, it's like so eye-opening. Not that I knew nothing, but like, you know, like I thought that she was such a great teacher. And then like after I'd gone through so many teacher trainings, I looked back on the classes I was taking with her and I was like, you know what? The classes didn't even make sense. And she used to always do sun salutations at the end of class. Sun salutations are a warm-up. Why would you do them at the end? I don't know. Why would you do them at the end? I don't know. But anyway, that girl used to say things like, they're not going to hire you here. They only want to make a sub list. Yeah, you know, it's like, that's no way to empower somebody, you know, by saying you're never going to get hired. As a matter of fact, we all got hired. But you know what I mean? Like a mentor doesn't knock you down. A mentor is supposed to help build you up. And then the second mentor that I had, she had no interest. I mean, I went down, it was like an hour away, the studio, but my teacher chose her for me because she was like a therapeutic yoga teacher. And the first time I went down to take a class with her, I introduced myself to her and she was like totally didn't care. And then the second time she wasn't there, like she didn't show up for class. And this woman had a sub who I really wanted to like her. I tried so hard to like her. Everyone else hated her. And I'm like, nah, I'm giving her a chance. I'm giving her a chance. But fuck her. No, everybody was right about her. She was a bitch. And then she subbed. And then I was like, you know what? I'm never coming back here again. I'm not going to drive an hour. And then I'm not even guaranteed that this lady's going to show up. So I never went back. But that's just the thing. Like, in order to be a mentor, people got to rely on you. You have to be dependable. You have to be somebody who people feel safe asking questions to. Yeah, I would be surprised if she didn't ask you. Araceli, what does T think of my work today? Okay, what did T think of my work today? You got success and you got passion. You also got creativity, and things could be changing for you for the better quickly. Got some good luck coming in too. I think that that T, whoever this was impressed by your work today. Sister, should I get the dog from him or the one that I already put $1,000 deposit down for? He has the kind I originally wanted, but I love the other one too. Oh my God, it's so difficult. If you already put the money down and you're going to lose the money, then I would go with that one. Because I don't want to see you lose that money. If you can get the deposit back. All right, let's do it that way. If you can get the deposit back, should I get the dog from Paul? If you can get the deposit back, I would get the dog from Paul. If you're going to lose the money, then I wouldn't. I wouldn't lose the money because it's a lot of money to lose. April, general with Peter and I. There's success around communication coming in between you and him over the next couple of weeks. You may notice a change in him as far as like you guys may be communicating more. There is opportunity for you guys to be seeing each other relatively soon. But it's going to be your choice whether or not you want things to move forward, because he still kind of feels like he gets stuck, or like he doesn't really have a lot of drive. I'm thinking communication picks up, and I also think that you're going to see him soon. If you haven't seen him like this week, you should be seeing him, I'm going to say, within the next 7 days probably. And communication should pick up. That would be the next thing coming in. Sister, after he saw my Instagram, he said nothing. Why? Well, I think he's just taking it all in. I don't think that I think he will. I think there's going to be more communication that comes in. You got success coming in. You're heading towards all 10 cups being full. I just think he hasn't said anything yet. And I think that he's kind of like, he's doing the stalker thing. You know, he's taking it all in. He's researching. Which is exactly what I would tell him not to do, but who the hell am I? And he's kind of getting to know you through Instagram. He's not saying anything, he's just taking it in. And let's see what happens. He's absorbing it all. Yeah, he seems like he's the kind of person that he just kind of absorbs everything first. He kind of sits on it, and then he moves forward. Things are going to move forward. I think you're going to hear from him again. Oh, yeah, thank you, Anna. My dad doesn't like this one. Yeah, it's funny. I don't dislike it here in the dark. It's darker in here. I don't know. Maybe... I don't know. I think it's okay here in with this lighting, but sometimes when I see it, I'm like, I don't care for the color on me either. My dad's like, don't wear that red one. It looks terrible. But not in this lighting. I think it looks okay. Kobe, what is really going on with my relationship right now? Is he cheating on me? Okay, let's see. Is he cheating on me? I do think there's somebody else involved, yes. I think there's something going on. What really happened the last 2 months when I left him? Is that when he's telling me the truth, or is he gaslighting me? If you think that you're being gaslighted, you probably are. Yeah. And if you left and went back, I would think that this person is manipulating you somehow. Let's see. What really happened in the last 2 months when I left? I don't trust him. I don't trust him because it does show he was undecided. He didn't know what to do when you left, but I have a feeling he got involved with somebody else. I don't trust him. It's like there's betrayal around this situation. The Knight of Cups is in reverse. Somebody here may have lost feelings, or somebody here, I don't know, maybe you don't feel the same way about him anymore. You've got the Magician, and you also have the Nine of Wands. So if you were to leave him, your life would move forward in a heartbeat. I'm not worried about that. The Fool is in reverse. Shit's going to get exposed around the situation. You're going to find out exactly what's going on, and then you'll be able to make your decision. The thing is that with gaslighting and with manipulation, to me, it's very dangerous. And if you feel like that's what's happening, that's probably what's happening. And it's dangerous. These types of people, they're dangerous because they don't show empathy. They don't have empathy. They don't feel bad. And when you don't have that kind of empathetic side, you can't, I don't know. I don't like this situation. See, I think he is gaslighting you. I think that you need to listen to your intuition, and you need to take care of yourself. You left him once, I think you're going to leave him again. But I don't know all the details in this situation. But when somebody's being manipulated or somebody's being gaslighted or what do you say, gaslit, whatever, they get, like, they really get into your brain. You know, I was saying the other night, our brains are so, like, we can be programmed. Like, that's how, like, commercials get to us, right? Or like scrolling through Instagram and you see something that's going to give you longer eyelashes or bigger lips or whatever, and then you buy it because it's got into your brain. And that's what these people, like gaslighting and narcissism and manipulation, does. And it's not healthy. And they don't feel bad. Normal people feel bad when they hurt people. People feel bad when they try to do something manipulating. Now, we're all manipulating at some points, right? But turning it around and making you think that you're crazy, I'm not crazy about this situation. And I think that you intuitively know that it's probably not very healthy. I would think about your options. I do think that there could be somebody else involved here too, and have a feeling that other person's being manipulated and gaslighted as well. I never really understood how bad it can affect people until I saw it happen to somebody very close to me, where somebody was being really, is still being very manipulated, and it destroys the person's whole life from the inside out, and they don't even see it happening. And there's nothing that you can do about it. That person's got to wake up on their own. I wish you the best. Yeah, I think somebody in those last 2 months that he got involved with, because I don't think that he's somebody that wants to be alone. I think he uses people for his own benefit. And he may be pretty good at, you know, laying it on thick. But it's not true. He doesn't care about that person. Sister, I don't see the question yet. Let me do Leslie. Will my move to this house be good? Yes, it should be very good. You got 3 aces. Jay, when will I hear from the post office? Could be sometime next week. I would say maybe by the middle of next week. My friend bought me a lot of these wigs. I think she got them on Amazon. The ones that I bought, I got on Amazon. I bought the unicorn looking one, or the sherbet looking one, the black one with the blue, and I bought the black one with the mint. And I got them all on Amazon, and they were like $13 or $17, something like that. My brother bought me the black and red one. I think that one was a little bit more expensive. But the other ones, my one friend bought me. Oh, the black one with the blonde too, I got it on Amazon. And then 2 of them I had from Halloween, like years ago. Anyway. Did I skip somebody here? A sister. I gave him my business tarot page because I deactivated my other, and then I asked for his, and he didn't tell me it. He said it's mostly personal. He's still turning it into a breeder page. Okay. Was there more to that? All right, let's see. I think that, you know what? I think he's going to turn that into a business page, and he's going to give it to you. And things with you and him, the sun could come out and things may move forward. He's got a lot of respect for you, or he finds whatever it is that it was on that page, he finds it interesting, being guided by the divine. Yeah, you guys could be starting a new journey of some type. He finds it interesting. It may be something that he doesn't know much about, and he's kind of taking that all in. Jay, how's the Capricorn feel about me? There's the Capricorn. She thinks that you're well prepared, grounded, stable, intelligent, down-to-earth, kind, compassionate. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. Thinks that you're a very strong character. She almost kind of looks up to you a little bit with the Emperor. Like the Emperor could be somebody who's like a boss or a father figure. And then you got the Three of Cups, which is cause for celebration around this situation. She likes you, this Capricorn. Rara, does S have good intentions? Is she genuine? Okay. Rara, it's been a long time. How you been? I don't know. Emperor's in reverse. I don't care for that. Emperor in reverse is somebody who uses manipulation to get their way. I don't know. I would keep this person just at arm's length. I would be careful. I don't like Emperor in reverse. You know, it's somebody who uses manipulation tactics to get what they want. I'm not crazy for it. I don't think she's genuine, no. I would be careful. Jay, how does Capricorn feel about our 9-year age gap? Doesn't care. Nope. Capricorn feels that there is celebration around this situation and that there could be long-term potential. Doesn't care. Nope. You know what? I never... First of all, I used to get so angry when people would always be like labeling people. Oh, well, this one's bipolar or that one's a narcissist. I used to get so annoyed because I'm like, you're not a psychiatrist, knock it off. But when I've started to like do my own research about it and I've started to see some of the characteristics, and like I said, somebody very close to me is really in a bad situation with one, and it's crazy when you watch it happen. And like it's unbelievable how calculating they are, and that they know exactly what to say, and they know exactly how to get what they want, and they don't care. Like, they don't care. When they want something, they figure out a way to get it, and it doesn't matter who they hurt or who they step on. And you know why I think too? I think that social media has made narcissism grow immensely, because everything is about me. Look at me, what do you think of me? How do I look in this picture? What does he think of me? You know, it's like you could become that way if you have all eyes on you all the time and people are constantly telling you how great you are. That's where your focus is going to go. So I blame, you know how much I hate social media, but I blame a lot of it on social media, because like even people that have healthy self-esteem, like my brother, I think he's got pretty healthy self-esteem. He'll still be like, well, I posted a picture of my pork chops and, you know, only 3 people liked it. And I'm like, really? Like, who gives a fuck about your pork chops? And why do you care if they like it? Like, but that's just what people do these days. But it comes back to me, like how important you think you are. Now, it's important to have a healthy self-esteem, but I don't think that it's healthy. And narcissists, they don't have healthy self-esteem. They're very insecure. Otherwise, they wouldn't be liars. You know, like people lie out of insecurity, right? Like you're insecure about something, so you're lying. You're not telling the truth. I mean, we all have insecurities, but narcissists, they come off like they think who they are, but down deep, they have very low self-esteem and they're very broken people. So sucks for them. T-Vet, when will I see Jay again? When will I see Jay again? Soon. I would say within the next 10 days. If not 10 days, it would be sometime this winter. You know, I don't know how often you normally see them, but I would say pretty soon. Crystal, how does Darren feel about me now? All right, I don't know what your situation was with this person, but they may be feeling like, I don't know, did you hurt them or break their heart? They may have heartbreak around the situation. They also may be feeling undecided. If this is someone you had a past with, they may still be kind of hurt over that situation. Knight of Cups is in reverse, so I would think that this person no longer has those feelings for you, but they still may be holding on a little bit to the hurt. I don't know. I think that they think that you're kind, smart, caring. I don't know what it was that happened that was hurtful, but there may have been something that was hurtful and they can't let go of that. They think you're attractive, grounded, stable, or reliable. But I don't know if there's a wound there that they just have not been able to get past. Rosie, general for the remainder of the month. Happiness is coming out. Anxiety is moving into the past, and you should be walking away from something that no longer serves you and starting a new journey. Not bad. Got some adventure coming in, possibly a Sagittarius. And there's a commitment on the horizon if you're not with anyone. If you are with someone, I would say current relationship is looking good. Kira, what is happening between now and Tuesday? You may have a nice thing happening here with money. Financial stability, paying off a debt, feeling like you've earned some respect or feeling well respected. You've got success coming in. You've got the Hierophant here. Could be that a Taurus is coming in, or it could be connecting to a spiritual practice of some type. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility between now and Tuesday. Be careful if you don't want children right now. You could have an argument with somebody. There may be an argument that comes in, possibly around a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And it looks like you may have choices coming in between now and then. Fire sign comes in as well. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could have a busy few days. Gigi, does A want a relationship with me? Does A want a relationship with Gigi? I think so, and I think that you guys are being guided by the divine. So I don't think you have to really do anything. I think it'll just unfold on its own. Kira, is Daniel involved with Shanta? Nope. Is this somebody from his past? Could be somebody from his past. No, they're not involved. They may be friends, but that's it. Romuald's love. I have 2 questions for you below. How does Ryan the Scorpio feel about me? Thinks that you're grounded, stable, has a lot of respect for you. Thinks that you're ambitious, loving. That you could have a little sharp energy when you need to. Thinks that you have a lot of potential for the future. You're attractive. And you, the Emperor would be somebody who can take control. It could also be a father figure. It's somebody with a very strong personality. I would say this person's got a lot of respect for you. Thinks that you're quite capable. And what's coming in love, okay? Got a little adventure coming in. Current relationship, if you're in one, strengthens. If you're not in a relationship, there's a Leo coming in. You have some good luck coming in. You have cause for celebration that comes in. The world is at your feet. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. You could have choices. There's a water sign here too. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The love cup is full. Listen to your intuition. Not only that, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities when it comes to love. So put out into the universe what you want more of, not what you want less of. So say you're in a current relationship and you love your partner, but you like get annoyed that he doesn't put down the toilet seat. Don't focus on the toilet seat. Focus on what you like. You know? Okay, so he cooks dinner every night. I like that. He takes out the trash. I like that. He brings me flowers. I like that. Not, can you put down the freaking toilet seat? Anyway, April, general love until the end of winter. Oh, you got a wish. Put it out into the universe. You have a wish, but you still may be feeling a little bit burdened by love. You may feel like things are not moving forward fast enough, and you may be feeling a little bit unsuccessful. Just be careful that you're not holding yourself back. There are new opportunities coming in. Cancer comes in. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The 3 of Cups is here. There is cause for celebration before the end of the winter, but I don't know that you find yourself in a committed relationship before the winter ends. Maybe slow and steady wins the race. You are going to have choices, but I don't think that anything becomes a commitment before the end of the winter. Hanged Man is here, so you may be feeling a little bit stuck. You do have plenty of options, though. There's choices that come in. You have a Cancer. You have Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There's possibly a Taurus here. And then there's also a Virgo and an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But I don't think that you're going to find a commitment before the end of the winter. You may just be talking to people and exploring your different options. Sepia, how did they like me after the interview and what's next? Oh, God, I hope you get it. How did they like me? You're starting a new journey and you got the love cup. They definitely liked you. Your worries are moving into the past. I think that you may get that job. That would be fucking great. I think that they liked you. So I don't know. I know that now you have to go like 18 different interviews before somebody hires you. So I think that the next step will probably be another interview of some type. I mean, when I got hired, right? It's like the guy literally was like, well, I'd like to offer you the job right now. A few years later, they needed a receptionist. And I don't know, I mean, weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and interviews and interviews and interviews. I mean, who got to be to answer the phone? You know, not that, I mean, you want to get the right person, but you can answer a phone. Anyway, and we used to get so annoyed because they didn't have a receptionist there for a while, and they had trained one person from each department to work as the receptionist while the receptionist was out or on lunch or something. And in our department, it wasn't me, thank God, because, you know, I hate talking to people. But it was one of my coworkers. And my coworker used to have to go up there and watch the front desk. And, you know, we were like, fucking hire somebody. What the hell? And she used to say they've hired everybody short of Jesus Christ. What is the problem? But that's just how things are these days. Crazy. Son, how does A feel about me missing an appointment again? How does A missing the appointment again? Not great. I don't know if the appointment was with A. This person's got sharp energy or may have some sharp words for you. There could be like a little argument over this. I don't know. But then it shows that they're not holding themselves back. Well, maybe they're going to tell you exactly how they feel. They're not going to hold back. But I think that's okay. I'm always in favor of communication. Even if it's an argument, there's still communication happening. And this person may be feeling a little bit stuck. Let's see what happens. Balance comes back to the situation. So even if they're mad, they'll get over it. Ruth Marjano. Kind of dating a Taurus. Can I trust him? Yeah, I think you can. Listen to your intuition, but he seems pretty trustworthy, pretty stable. Taurus usually is stable, loyal, kind. Yeah, I think so. Comes up as a decent person. Creative, what will happen with my relationship with my sister Leo? Well, it's a little up and down. So things could improve. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders, but then you may have to cut through a little bit of bullshit. Then things move forward again. And then you may feel like it's gotten nowhere or your wish didn't come true and you may hold yourself back. I think long term, your relationship will improve over time. I just think it could be a little bit up and down, or this person could be a little difficult to deal with. But if this is a young person, I would say as they mature, they may get easier to deal with. Jay, how could the Cap's mom feel about me and her daughter's age gap? Well, you know what? I think that she's going to like you, or I don't know if she knows you already, but I think that that helps because she doesn't seem so burdened by the age. It may be something like she trusts you, or she feels that you're safe. You know what I mean? I don't think the age is going to be that big of a deal. I don't. I mean, maybe for 2 minutes it could be, but I don't even see that. I think that she's going to like you, so she's not going to care. You know, I think it's one thing if this person's old enough, like, let's say 20 and 29, or 25 and 34. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's not that big of a deal. I think it's a big deal when we're talking about like 16 and 20. Even though it's only 4 years, that's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? So I think that you're going to be okay. I mean, years ago, women used to marry older men all the time. Like, I have plenty of women in my family that married older women. No, what did I just say? Women that married older men that were significantly older. That was much more common than older women with younger men. Nowadays, that happens. I don't think that age is much of a factor anymore. I think it really has to do with how mature you are and if you're on the same page. The only time I ever feel like age is a real problem is, like I said, if they're 16 and you're 20. Or if it's a much older woman with a much younger guy and he wants biological kids, then that could be an issue. But otherwise, I don't see that it's going to be that big of a deal. Not anymore, not these days. Alina, rest of January and February. Got money coming in. Got money coming in, possibly paying off a bill of debt or a loan. You could be starting a new journey. Anxiety is moving into the past. Sagittarius could come in that may be of significance, and you're feeling prepared for the future. You could have a soulmate connection come in if you're not with anyone right now, possibly a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but there's also a Gemini here. Heading towards all 10 cups being full, the world is at your feet, and there could be an offer in front of you that you're just not seeing with the 4 of Cups. I would say your intuition is heightened, so please listen to it between now and then. I think things are pretty good for you. Leslie, I'm pretty sure that I'll have a good month with my sales, but I feel like management is playing favorites with the other salespeople. Am I right? Okay. Am I right? Yes, you're right. You got 3 aces. You're definitely right. It's office politics. No matter where you go, even at yoga, office politics. It's amazing. I think you're going to be fine anyway. I wouldn't let it bother you. I think you're probably going to be more successful than those other people anyhow. Alice in general. Got some good luck coming in. It also looks like you're stepping into your own strength. You may have an offer in front of you that you're just not seeing. The sun is coming out. Now, you have the Page of Pentacles here, which could be a side business, or you may be starting your own business, doing something that brings in extra money. Balance comes back to your life. Intuition is heightened. Please listen to it. Virgo may enter that could be of significance. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. Life is moving forward. The hard work that you've put into something, this may be your career or finances, is going to come back to you in the near future. And you have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Focus on what you want more of, not what you want less of. You also have a little adventure coming in, and possibly a trip to water, by water, or around water. Kira, more on the argument coming up at the water side. There could be an argument coming in. Yeah, and it could be disappointing. There may be disappointment around this situation. And a tower moment around a love connection with a water sign. Let's see what happens. You might be feeling like you put in a lot of effort and didn't see a payoff, or you may feel like you had they turned their back on you. You got the betrayal card here. Let's see what happens. There could be something that's happening around that situation that's not so great. Rommel's love. What are the characteristics of my next partner? It's a very strong character. Somebody that comes in. The Emperor. Emperor can be a couple of things. It could be somebody, like, it could be a boss or somebody who's got a prominent place in society. It could be somebody with a very strong character that knows what they want, like they're very driven. Could be a Leo or an Aries, or this just could be saying this is somebody who is a strong character coming in, and they could even be a little bit older than you. They're a very hard worker. They take their work seriously. They're spontaneous, kind, caring, adventurous, intuitive, intelligent, but they really do take their work seriously. Kira, how will my date with the fine Leo go on the 23rd? Will it happen or will he cancel again? Okay, will the date on the 23rd happen? As of now, it looks like it's happening. It looks like their date is successful. You feel less like the weight of the world has slipped off your shoulders. You're no longer waiting for your ship to come in. And you may feel like there's long-term potential for a commitment in the future. You might also find him to be very intelligent. Could be starting a new journey, or there may be spontaneity around it. It goes well. As of right now, that date's happening. So let's see what happens. Maria, what's coming from me and the guy that I'm dating at the moment? Okay, you might feel like things hit a slowdown at some point, but listen to your intuition. It may just be slow to start, or it may hit a slow patch, but things are going to be okay. Things could change for the better quickly, and there will be cause for celebration. But if there's a slowdown, or if you feel like things kind of get stagnant, I'd give it a little bit more time, because things could change for the better quickly. Jasmine, how does AM see me? Sees you as unique, spontaneous, hardworking, or very driven. Thinks that you're kind and caring, attractive, and maybe a little bit mysterious and intriguing. Dominique, what is coming in for me in love? Okay, balance comes back to your life. Stability comes in around your love life. If you're not with anyone right now, there's a Libra coming in. I've got a couple of people. You have a Libra and an Aquarius. You also have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Now, if you're in a relationship, I would say current relationship looks fine. You got justice around it. You got a wish around it. And you have kind, compassionate energy coming in around it. Judgment card, being guided by the divine. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. And you have somebody coming in with the Six of Pentacles is excellent. If you're not with anyone, or if you're in a relationship, doesn't matter. It's two people that are putting in equal to the relationship, two people that are getting out what they put in. It's a sign of a very healthy relationship is ahead. So that's positive. Whether you're with someone or you're looking for someone new. Cake. Did Michael join social media to confront me or to watch me? He may have joined for a couple of different reasons, but I do think he likes the idea of being able to contact you that way, or to be able to see what's going on. Yeah. Maria, will we get into a relationship? You could, it just might take some time. I only got one ace. It's like the wish card's in reverse and stability is also in reverse. It might take some time before you get into a relationship. Doesn't mean it's impossible. It's just kind of down the road a bit. Red, what's up with AC and CC? This looks like a situation that's sort of chaotic. So somebody may be trying to control or manipulate the other person with the Emperor in reverse. And then there is passion around the situation, but it may be used as a weapon. I don't know. I'm not crazy for this. Somebody wants to move on. Somebody feels very burdened around this situation. Somebody also feels very hurt. It doesn't look like a healthy situation. I don't know what kind of a relationship this is, but it's stuck. And there are choices and decisions that need to be made, and I don't think anyone's making any decisions. I don't know, it doesn't look like a great situation. It looks very messy. Oh, thank you, Maria. I prefer the rainbow wig. Lately, my favorite one is the black one with the blue ends. I don't know, I kind of like the sea green mint one. I don't know. I just like changing them up because I think that it's fun. I don't know. I love color. I just do. Like, I'm such a loser. But like, I love the Clue video. Did you ever play, like, this is from like 100 years ago, the VCR game? I don't think we actually ever played the game. We just watched it. And everybody always had like different colored drinks and different colored plates. And I don't know. I just love that stuff. Anyway, I'm like a Clue freak. I was watching a video on it last night. Somebody was reviewing the movie. Love the movie. Anyway, I'm going out tonight to play it. I know. I'm such a loser. I just love it. I'm always Miss Scarlet. Even though red's not my favorite color, she's just my favorite character. Although if you play the Master Detective one, Miss Peach is cool. Madame Rose. Ronnie, love for the next few months. No longer holding yourself back. Communication could come in out of the clear blue sky from somebody that you haven't heard from in quite some time. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Capricorn comes in too over the next couple of months. You got passion coming in, and you're also heading towards all 10 cups being full. Even if you're not there yet, it's on its way. Earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You might have a little adventure. I would be prepared for love to come in and to have options. Maybe exploring your options over the next couple of months. Good. Enjoy it. Red, is CC going to walk away from AC? Okay, let's see. Eventually, yeah. It could take a minute, though. But, yeah, eventually. Dominique, should I continue job searching or go back to school? Let's see. Should I continue job searching? I would continue job searching for right now. Yeah. I could do a Zoom. I have to be somewhere between 6 and 6:30. So yeah, I could do one if you only wanted like 15 minutes. Email me and let me know what you need. Maria, what can I expect in love? Yes, send me an email. I'll figure it out. Got a soulmate connection on the horizon. You might be feeling like you got some good luck happening here out of the clear blue sky. Got a Sagittarius. You also have an Aries. You could have a couple of options moving forward, but it looks like you're calling the shots. There's cause for celebration. Plus, you have the Magician. So if you're feeling like things aren't working out the way you want, you're going to be able to manifest new opportunities. I think you're going to find yourself in a committed soulmate relationship relatively soon. Prinks. What did I just say? Prinks? Did I say that right? Probably not. I'm sorry. I don't pronounce things well. Career for me for the next 6 months. Your perseverance is going to take your career to the next level. Balance comes back, and you're not going to be waiting for your ship to come in. Opportunities come in. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can exhale, be prepared for success. You've got good stuff happening. Things are moving forward when you listen to your intuition over the next 6 months. You got good karma coming back to you, and you're going to have some choices that come in. Manifesting love. Will Michael reach out to me on Instagram or wait for me? Okay, will Michael reach out to me first? I think he reaches out to you first. Red, can it be worked out between them? It can, yeah. They've got the soulmate connection card here, and they got 2 aces. Thing is, I mean, anything can be worked out between any 2 people if both people put in enough effort. And that's the part that I get caught up on, because most of the time people go back to the same broken relationship that they had in the first place, and then they want to know why it's not working. It's like 2 people, they don't do any changing, they don't do any growing, they just go back to the same situation, ignore the same problems that they had, and they wind up reliving the same nightmare. What's the point of that? That's the problem. That's the problem most people have. Because I get it all the time where people are like, well, is he going to call? Is my ex coming back? And then it's like, okay, so he calls or he comes back. But what happens? You relive the same broken situation because nobody wants to work on the problems. They just don't want to be alone. They just want to be back in the situation. The situation's not really that great, you know, but that's just it's how people are. So can the situation can be much better if the 2 people work on themselves, but I don't think that's happening. So could they go back and be in the same miserable situation they were once in? Yeah. And what good is that? Like any relationship that breaks up, gets back together, breaks up, gets back together, breaks up, gets back together, it's a toxic cycle that doesn't get any better. I mean, eventually what happens? Somebody's got to, you know, move on with their life. Miss Rosie, what will happen next with A? Is this going anywhere? You got the Sun here, which means there is potential for happiness, but it's kind of a ways off. There is a little sharp energy around the situation with the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. The Hangman is here. I mean, there's trouble here that needs to be discussed or issues that need to be worked out. Hermit's in reverse. Somebody may not be taking responsibility, or somebody may be being quiet and not want to hear it. And then Hangman, feeling stuck in the mud. Somebody else could be feeling like there's regret or sorrow around the situation. I'm not convinced at this point that this relationship is going to move forward to what you want it to be. It may always be kind of like missing something. Like feel like it's missing something. I don't know. It's almost like, were you telling him at one point that you didn't want to be in a committed relationship? Because it's almost like he comes off feeling like well, you didn't want a commitment when I wanted one, or I don't know. I don't know. It seems like there's something missing in this situation. I would have a talk with him about it. Let me go back up to the top. Mihak, how are my finances looking in the next 3 months from now? How are the finances looking? There should be improving. I would be prepared for things to improve over the next 3 months. Joe T, do you see potential for marriage between me and why? Well, you have a 33% chance, yes, that there is marriage. 33% chance is low, but it may just mean that it's far into the future. It might not happen this year, so that could be why it's coming up low. There is potential, though, for sure. Yvette, the ex feeling and intentions towards me. Gemini, the Gemini ex's feelings and intentions. I don't think that this, the Lovers and the Empress and Success are all in reverse. So I wouldn't expect all that much from this person right now. In time, things could change quickly, but you may need to have a lot of patience with the situation. I would keep your options open. I wouldn't sit around waiting for this person to show up because it could take a long time. Yeah. It doesn't look like that they're coming forward anytime soon. Nina B, general for next week. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Out of the clear blue sky, a wish could come true. You also could have an Aquarius coming in and a Pisces next week. Also a Cancer. Next week looks like it's a pretty decent week. Okay. Red, is CC faithful to AC? 70% chance, yes. Anna, I didn't see a question from you. I didn't see one at all. Can you send it? Nav, Ammon's feelings and intentions towards me for the next upcoming 2 weeks. You may be feeling like you've put in a lot of effort and that you haven't seen much of a payoff. I think that there's potential for the two of you to have an argument, so watch out for that. Six of Cups. You should hear from this person, but I don't know that it's going to be, you could have an argument. Lovers and Strength are both in reverse. So I would say if you guys speak, you could end up having an argument. But I don't know that his intention, well, Six of Cups, yeah, he should reach out. Or you should see him, or meet up with him, or run into him or something with the Six of Cups. Caribbean, general. Things change for the better for you quickly. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Listen to your intuition. Being prepared for ambition, or being prepared and ambitious for the future. Taking time for rest, relaxation, recharges your batteries. You got a new love interest coming in. Being guided by the divine, or you could be rekindling a current relationship if you're in one. The world here is at your feet. Zara, does the Pisces genuinely holding on to me and cares for me, and does he want much more than a relationship? I don't see a relationship between the two of you. No, I think that this person looks at you more as a friend. At this point, anyway. Doesn't mean that that can't change. Pinky, general. Got a decision coming up that you might need to make around choices that you're going to have. Feeling prepared and like life is balanced. Cause for celebration comes in around an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Taking control of your life, pushing your life forward through perseverance, leaving negativity and things that no longer work for you in the past. Four of Cups, there is an offer in front of you that you're not seeing, but it's going to step out into the light and you'll realize what it is. You got good luck coming in. You have a soulmate connection coming in if you're not with anyone. If you are with someone, current relationship moves forward. If you're not with anyone, you got an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini coming in. Empress, will I get the, well, you know that I can't pronounce that, psychometrist job at UTSW by the end of this month. You got one ace, which is 33%, but you have the Nine of Wands, which is positive, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. The thing is, Judgment's in reverse. The timing may not be there for getting it by the end of this month. Let's see what happens. I think you're going to get it. I do. But the Judgment being in reverse is kind of questionable as to when you're going to get it. Prinks, will I be a popular singer or artist someday? Okay, I got a 33% chance yes, which means either it could be far off, you know, it may take some time. The other thing is that when people ask questions like that, like, will I be successful? It's what do you consider to be successful? Because everyone's got a different, you know, like to me, when I was going out actively auditioning to be with acting gigs, my, what do you call that person? Agent. She used to say, when they ask you what your goals are, you tell them you want to be a working actress. That's it. So as far as being successful for me would be, you know, at the Playhouse down the street, you know, or singing at the club down the end of the block. If you're, as long as you're performing, you're successful. Once again, like if you think that you're going to be the next Beyonce, I would say probably not. But that doesn't make, that doesn't, to me, that doesn't equal success. Like, yeah, she's got a crazy level of success, but it doesn't mean that you can't have your own success. You know what I mean? So just because you're not Beyonce doesn't mean that you're not going to be successful in your own right. So keep that in mind. Maria, how's he feeling about our connection and his intentions? Well, he's got the double-edged sword, so you might find that he doesn't put in enough effort or he lacks perseverance. Um, I mean, there's cause for celebration that comes in, but it doesn't seem like he comes forward enough for you. Like, you may want more than he's capable of giving. Yeah, I would keep your options open, only because it feels like this guy, like, he doesn't seem to, like, give all. He seems to, like, only give a little bit. And I don't know that that's going to be enough for you. Just keep your options open. If anybody else shows up, there's Sagittarius coming in. That may be interesting. Like, his intentions are, like, he comes forward, but then he pulls back. And he could be a little bit, like, lazy, or, like, he doesn't put in enough effort. Lily, what do you see for the next few weeks? Things could change for the better for you as long as you maintain perseverance. The world is at your feet. You're no longer feeling weighed down by the weight of the world. Life starts to move forward. Taurus comes in, and so does the Sagittarius that may be of significance. The hard work that you've been putting out into life is coming back to you, and you have got some good karma coming in, and you got happiness coming in. Okay, can we cut the super chats off and I'll answer for the moderators? I know the moderators each have a bunch of questions. And while I wait for those questions, I'll answer some people that I didn't get to yet. I'm going out tonight, so I don't know if I'm going to be home in time to come back on tonight. We'll see. Otherwise, I'll be on tomorrow. And if anybody needs a private, you can always email me. Georgia, has RS gone quiet? Will I hear from him soon? Okay, will I hear from him soon? Yeah, you should hear from him soon. Sonia, general for the next 3 months. You're about to go through personal growth and transformation. You got a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, who you could meet through divine timing. You also have here a wish, put it out into the universe. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Slow and steady wins the race around your career, but you have a wish around that as well. So things may be slow and steady, but they're starting to move forward over the next 3 months. You may be laying down the law, setting up boundaries, and cutting out bullshit from your life, which is definitely suggested. Life starts to move forward towards greener pastures, leaving negativity and disappointment in the past. Dakota, may I know what the Leo is thinking about me? Leo thinks that you're kind, caring, nurturing, sincere, humble, peaceful, serene, spiritually connected, attractive, intelligent, and mysterious. Love reading for Zara. Could have a new love interest show up. New love interest may come in that's a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you might have a wish around that situation. Cause for celebration comes in. You may be feeling undecided about how you want your love life to move forward. A Virgo comes in, an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and feeling like you're being guided by the divine. Your love life moves forward over the next couple of months, but I think you got some new players coming in. Mel, does the Aries know that I dislike him? I think he does. You know what? He's unsure. He's undecided. Sometimes he thinks that you hate him and sometimes he doesn't. You like that? Sorrow, why my father always tries to create arguments with me? Or are they ever going to stop? Okay, let's see. You know what? I think that as time goes on, it starts to get a little bit easier, but it just seems like he thinks that it's coming from a good place, but it's not. I don't know. It gets better as you guys get older, or as time goes on, it does get easier. You know, parents can be, you know. Mel, updated reading between Dolores and I. Anxiety around the situation moves into the past. The relationship looks like it's weakened, and you got a double-edged sword around it. However, I think at some point she comes back and apologizes, and there's cause for celebration. I also think that she may be feeling a little undecided right now, not because she doesn't know because she doesn't know what to do, not because she doesn't know how she's feeling. I think that she knows that she was wrong. She may be a little bit of a disaster at times. I think at some point you're going to hear from her and she may apologize. Miss Rosie, I did say I didn't want a commitment in July, and he said the same. So we agreed to be casual. He blows hot and cold, so best we cut it off altogether and move on. Mel has one more, right? I think Mel has one more. But if you don't have one now, you can always save it till the next time. How about, who haven't I gotten to? I did Sonia. How about Maurice? What are the Pisces' future actions regarding our connection? The Pisces is kind of slow and stagnant. I wouldn't sit around waiting for this person. It does look like at some point there's spontaneity around the situation and you could move forward, but for the most part, there's like a double-edged sword around the situation, and they don't really seem to be putting in a whole lot of effort. It's like they're unprepared and they're not putting in, you know, they're kind of lazy about things. I would keep your options open. I wouldn't sit around waiting for this person for sure. Mel, general for tomorrow. Could hear from somebody out of the clear blue sky you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time, walking away from things that no longer work for you. This could be either an Aquarius comes in or you have a wish, or it could be both. So put a wish out into the universe just in case. It looks like you definitely have a wish. You got the wish, 2 of the wish cards. Fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or this also could be feeling ambitious. Maybe using that ambition to create some extra wealth through a side business. Taking time for rest, relaxation, recharges your batteries. The Hierophant is here. You also may be doing something along the lines of connecting with a spiritual practice of some type. Tomorrow looks like it's a pretty good day. All right, guys, I'm gonna go, and I'll try to come back on tonight. If I get home early enough, I will. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good afternoon. Bye-bye. Thank you all. I'll see you later. And if anyone needs anything, feel free to email me. Bye-bye.